Let's see how this goes. It might be okay. You never know. You never know. You can have the rest of your breakfast in a bit. Don't you worry. Good morning, Hamish. How's it going? How we do? Oh, there you go. There's the Discord. Go on. You got the sillies this morning, Vivi. She just did such lovely binkies when I came downstairs. She was so excited. Yeah. Good morning, Sapphire. Good morning, Ravine and Megalomaniac. Good morning, Hansen. Morning, Joe and Mazira. How's everyone doing? How's it going? I feel like, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do at the moment. So I feel sort of all over the place, but I've managed to I got up early and I managed to finish off one job and start another. So at least one thing is done, which is nice. Good morning, Dawincy, morning, Hanny, and Maxwell and Sam. You can't be here. I'm just watching you on YouTube. Oh, wait, what are you watching? Morning, Mana. Good morning, Juicy. I did have quite a productive yesterday. I didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. But I finished off today what I was going to do yesterday, sort of thing. Catching up on the Stardews tube. Nice. Morning, Phelan. Morning, Rob. Okay, bunnies, do you want your breakfast? You do, don't you? Yeah, Jerry's he's a bit happier today, a bit more back to himself, which is nice. And, in very good news, he's started, just taking the new medicine just from the syringe, which is really nice because I think it was making him sad being picked up every day because he really doesn't like being picked up. So yeah, I think that was just making him a bit sad. But now he clearly really doesn't like it. Like he scrunches his face up so much, but he'd have it. But I think one thing is that he does get a tiny piece of Fifi's birthday cake after he has the medicine, but I've run out of the cake as of today, so I'm like, oh no, is he still gonna have it when he realizes he's not getting cake anymore? Yeah, the 1.6 update is really good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play this week. Good morning, Minion and Shark Dog. I like to think that at some point in the summer I'll actually have some time to play the new Stardew update. Fingies crossed. Good morning, Dave. Morning, Rob. If he needs to have a birthday again, yeah. Just gonna have to always have a little cake for you. Morning, Saffron. But I could just get them some maybe fenugreek crunchies or something that they're allowed to have every day. Maybe if I give them those. Morning, Duncan. I've almost finished spraying in my new Stardew farm. Oh my gosh. It looks like we're going to be doing a week a day. So I guess essentially a week, as it's once a week. Which I guess is a nice way to pace it. You know, we get 4 streams of spring, 4 springs of summer. What? You know what I mean. You can just meddle with the sentences until they make sense. But yeah, I at the moment, because I've got 3 different morning cow, morning Secondonian, good morning Chronicle, because I've got 3 different editing jobs on at the moment. I've sort of been jumping between things since 7:30. I've just been going through okay, I can work on this one whilst I put the audio for this one through Audition and do this, and then I'll put the thumbnail in for this and blah blah. So I'm just a bit my brain is just a little bit huh? It's not the most functional in the morning anyways. More summers of springs, yes. How are the mods feeling so far? I've left my game vanilla. Well, I think because we've just got like, oh, I guess what you would call just like quality of life stuff. It's it's sort of, you know, when something is useful so you don't notice it. It's sort of that level of stuff, I would say. Cow, thank you very much for the 23 months. Thank you. Gerry, there is a sneaky one here. Oh, you can have the bigger one. Oh, he doesn't want it. So I think because it's stuff like automation, you know, being able to like leave chests next to furnaces and it'll automate that stuff. I think because it's just things like that, it's like it's still feeling nice. Rithian did say that we could have the Astaria mod if we wanted to, but now I'm like, is he calling our bluff? But to be fair, I don't think it's fair to Elliot to just replace him with a vampire. So we should hello. I think we're gonna leave he. Come on, Emily. Most of the mods got updated. Yeah, what's he called? Concerned Ape is like really good at working with modders. Like I think he like gave them patch notes and stuff early so that they could work on the mods and get them done, which is really good. I think it's good that he embraces the fact that, you know, I've made this but people will want to mod it, but that's okay. That's like a compliment, not an insult sort of thing. So yeah, it's good for Shilong. Sarah, thank you very much for the 28 months. Thank you. Tea. My long girl. Hello. Maybe Rithian's plan is if you had a star and he gets to add a mod of his choice. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, he's awfully accepting of a character he doesn't like. But yeah. I went to a pub quiz last night. I think it's only like the second ever pub quiz I've done. Oh no, wait, third. I remember I did one back home as well. But we did not do good. We were like second to last. But you know, and also the people who came last got chocolate bars. So actually, if we had have done worse, we would have done better from it, if that makes sense. Good morning, Mike. What's a character Rithian likes and I don't? Oh. What was our team name? Clam Jam. Because basically I brought too many people along, so we had to split into teams. So we ended up splitting into boys and girls. So the girls' team we called Clam Jam. The last place got a wooden spoon. No, not in this pub. In this pub, you got chocolate bars if you came last. But yeah, nothing for second to last. Are the bunnies excited for Easter? Oh, it's a big day for them. Got a lot of work to do hiding all those eggs. They're just hiding them from us. Good morning, Xander. Morning, Gerald. So, I imagine they'll be quite tired on the actual day, having stayed up late all night. Good morning, Kai. Look at her. She's so pleasing to stroke. You just get to, oh, she just goes for so long. It's nice that Gerry is more back to himself now, though. I was thinking like, oh, because he's on this medicine indefinitely. And I was like, what if he just this is it now. What if our relationship is just him running away from me all the time and not trusting anytime I try and give him something? But yeah, we've had a few nights of having cuddles now. I've been like, just because I've been busy, I think it was getting especially so that whenever he saw me, he was thinking like, oh, you're gonna do something mean now, I don't like you. Whereas now I've like put aside a lot of time to give him snuggles and such. Xander, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the 9 months. Sub baby is due. Ah, congratulations. Good morning, Carl. So yeah, last night, because Alex had a PP recording, so I was like, well, I can't work, so I may as well come downstairs and read and spend time with the bunnies. And I can remember treat medicine, treat sandwich combo. Well, it's like liquid medicine. So usually if you try like putting it on a leaf or something, they'll just immediately be like, this smells wrong, I don't want it. So it's just easier to syringe it and then give treat afterwards. Because with the bunnies, if you give them a treat first, they'll be like, well, I've got it now. Why would I come back to you? Why would I now eat a stinky thing? Kinetic, thank you very much for the 37 months. Good morning, Alex. Book club reading, oh my gosh. I didn't realize when I saw Rob, you said in the Discord, like, oh, I have to read like 48 pages a day in order to catch up. And I was like, oh my gosh, like the book it's that maths doesn't check out. That doesn't make any sense. And then I worked out how many I have to read, and I have to read like 64 pages a day. And I was like, oh no, it turns out it's worse. So, yeah, I've got to do quite a lot of reading. But I'm just going to have to put time aside for it. I reckon I'll do big reads this weekend, because I am trying to be good with like only doing editing in the mornings and daytime, because I share the edit PC now, so someone else is using it in the evening, so it does sort of help me to not spend evenings doing work. Also, I was going to ask this evening if I could do work if they weren't doing work, but yeah. What's the April book going to be? The April book is The Cat Who Saved Books, I think it's called. If you look in the book club channel or the book chat channel in the Discord, in the pinned messages, all of the books for the year are listed there. So if people want to like jump in and jump out, then they can do, because I just thought that was a bit easier for people to plan ahead. But yeah, where's the nodders remote gone? Oh, that might be one that Arnold took off for adding keepers. Because I added a few of them. I did, like, Twitch just suddenly were like, here, have 1,000 more like animated emote slots. So I moved some of the BTTV ones over to being like actual emotes instead, so that we can have other like random things on BTTV. Reading 50 pages yesterday wasn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, it's Look at Jerry's little hand under there. There we go. He's tucked in getting kisses. Was this him? Yeah, like it is a very readable book, I find. So although like there are a lot of names, it does that classic fantasy thing of sometimes I'm just like, huh? Who? Where? With who? But But I'm enjoying it. It keeps on making me try to remember what happened in her previous book as well. To try and like piece everything together, but I'm like, no, stop it. You can't be remembering all of that as well. So I'm just trying to enjoy it for what it is. There's a glossary in the back. Oh, maybe that means I've got fewer pages to read than I thought. Because I turned to the very back page when I was looking at the page numbers. Okay. Rob, you've maybe saved me like 10 pages now. How big is this glossary? Yeah, I might have to start peeping at the glossary every now and then to try and catch up. There's just like a few plot points of the previous one that I'm like, did this happen or did I imagine it? It doesn't have the author has a previous book which is set in the same world, but this one is set like 500 years before that one. So they're not in any way like related other than being the same world sort of thing. And I guess there are some like lineage things, like some of the characters in her previous book are descendants of the characters in this book, but not in a way that like matters at all. Just like the royal bloodlines that have stayed in families for generations, that sort of stuff. But yeah, they can both be read as standalone books, which is what I would like in fantasy books. What's the other book? It's called Priory of the Orange Tree. And it's like pretty much the same size. I think Priory is like 20 pages shorter or something, but they're pretty much the same chunky books. But yeah, both good. Well, I mean, I'm only partway through this one, but the other one's good. This one is good so far. Lima, thank you very much for the 44 months. Good morning, 44 for 4 bunny ears cleaned. Yay! Why is the tree on? Well, you'll just have to read the books. Just have to read the books. All 868 pages or however many it is. You woke up at 6 a.m. on purpose or natural? Good morning, exec. Is there an apple tree? You just have to read the books. You just have to know. It's only one way to find out. So you're about to say there's 860 books in the series? No, that is the nice thing about these, is that they are contained fantasy books. They're not series, which is why I wanted to read them, because I was sort of done with like, what was the one Name of the Wind? I'm sort of done with, books that are in series that are either really long or never finished or yet to be finished. So it is nice to just read one book, get your beginning, middle and end, and be satisfied. I woke up at 5 a.m. and went, no, I'm going back to sleep. Wait, but why? Oh, brain went, haha, you're awake now, get up. Oh, yeah. You didn't read Name of the Wind. That was another book club book, that we did. And it is good, but it's one of those things that the second book is written, but the third one is, thank you for the follow. The third one has like been written or in the process of being written for, I don't know, like 19 years or something. So I was like, well, I'm not reading the second one until you finish the third one. I'm not gonna, you have to finish your dessert before I'll eat the dinner. I don't know. I woke up at 5 for no reason because I can't even take the bus. Oh no! They are a couple of little loaves. Double loaves. I'm a fan of standalone books with the same character from other books. Yeah, that's the nice thing that we have about this one is that, the world itself, because I've read Priory, is familiar, but it's all like I don't really have to remember anything that happened in the previous one. Whereas I don't like if you're, because it's one of those things that I feel like if I'm going to read a series, I have to read it one after the other because otherwise I'm going to forget in between. And that's like a long time to neglect other books and other authors, sort of thing. Yeah, Discworld is very good for that too because you just sort of get into the vibe and the world without having to be like, wait, what did this person do in the previous thing and blah 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 blah. Prairie could have been made into a longer series. Yeah, like the world is very developed, and I feel like it could easily be something that does turn into a series, but I'm glad it is not. Unless this is like, Samantha Shannon's way of sneaking in a series. Like, well, I'll just jump back 500 years and then maybe one that's like, 300 years previous. And then I'll just, and eventually we're going to end up reading 27 books that span 500 years of lore. You're like, wait a minute. I'm hyped for Once a Monster. Yeah, that was meant to be the March book. I was so excited for it as well. But then it turned out that it was only out in hardback. I don't like the feel of reading hardback books. So we postponed it to September, which is when the paperback is released. The softback, the squidgy back book is released then. Which is nice. Or a webcomic that expands a year of lore. Yeah. I learned this one but to a co-worker and they clearly didn't read it properly because they said that they couldn't follow because they didn't know the characters, as if he doesn't characterize them every time they pop up. Yeah. I mean, I guess there are some that have linking characters, but yeah, I've never felt that I couldn't jump in and out to different ones. I've been reading Warriors on and off for a while now, and I like that format. The series are all connected, but each story lasts 6 books at a time, so it's never too drawn out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Rob, you get the honor. The mods, they yearn for these days. It's gonna be very excited in mod chat today, being like, oh my gosh, I got to ban someone. Usually everyone, we crave blood. Usually everyone behaving so much and the mods are like, I haven't banned anyone in ages. Oh, Phoebe, that was such a slow flop. Oh my gosh, you always know that if someone says hi, you get to ban them. Yeah, it's the slow introduction of yeah, no, I'm just here, I'm just behaving. No, I wouldn't say bam. Dear, oh dear. Hi, Coco. Oh my goodness. Look at that, Fifi. Look at that, Fifi. Would you like to follow this link? Oh no. Oh no. I've been thinking about this. You've just reminded me. I've been thinking recently that I worry that when I send emails, I sound like a bot because I'm always just overly polite, maybe. And I'm like, do people send emails like this in the video game type podcast type world? Chad, thank you very much for the 2 months. Hi. Oh no, we got a ne'er-do-well. I just worry that it makes me seem like, because I still say like, kind regards and all of that stuff. So I'm like, oh no, do I come across as a bot? Yes, Ben did get mistaken. Well, I don't know if he was mistaken. Was he mistaken for a bot or someone trying to impersonate him? Because it was sniffer. It was what's it called? The thingy of Gollum. What was the Gollum game called? The Quantum of Gollum. And he sent an email that was like, I like Lord of the Rings. I like Gandalf. I like, I can't remember what it was. My name is Pedgrin. And yeah, someone was like messaged him being like, someone's trying to impersonate you to get a key for the Gollum game. And he was like, no, that's me. That was just an email. Well, see, I think you should say kind regards, but I swear I don't get kind regards back. I swear everyone's email just ends with like, what do you call it? Like, when someone has an inbuilt thing that like a signature, but it will just say like their name and like their contact and their position in a company and all of that stuff. I think I always put thanks. See, I just worry that just a regular oh my gosh. No, you can't just do regards. That's a bad sign. Regards is so sassy. Oh no. This is probably a very British thing. My email signature just says my name and job title. They tailor the sign up to how much I like the person. No, just saying regards is like, oh my gosh, you have betrayed me. I put a curse on your entire bloodline. How dare you insult everything I hold dear? No, it has to be kind regards or best regards. Just regards is, oh no, that's dangerous. That's like replying to a text with just okay or a thumbs up. Blake on your house. Lots of love. Kisses. I just use regards as if I'm emailing. I'm already annoyed. See? It feels like if someone gets a regards, they've earned it. Yeah. That is, they know what they did. It's like if like someone starts the email saying like, as per my last email, then you're also in trouble. What are the other ones? There are other things that are like, go out and try ending an email with mwah. Love you. Bye bye. But yeah, dear oh dear. But I do just worry that I got to use as per my last 6 emails last week. Oh no. I just worry that I can never decide how to begin emails. Like I don't know whether to say like, hey, or dear blah blah blah, or hi or hello. Like it's just such a, and then like usually I'm emailing people to, well, like the last email I sent was to get in contact with someone about asking if they wanted to come on the podcast. So already I'm like, I don't want to be like, hello, me and my friend do a podcast and we would like you to join us, because that just sounds like that. It's just so difficult to stand out in an email, I guess. How do we do? It's difficult. I always start with dear, and then if they respond with hi or I usually just do the thing of like whatever they will then use, I will just use that because I'm like, clearly this is what you think. Unless they're trying to be mean. And then this email finds you before I do. Oh no. But then I get so many emails that I judge like really harshly. So I just don't want to be that. I don't want to give people that feeling. Like a lot of the time, my favorite ones will be like, dear, and then it will literally say in brackets, like insert content creator name. And I'm like, wow. Wow, I feel special. I even had one that was like, I would like to talk with you about, and then it just had insert brand deal or something. And I was just like, okay, you've really not looked at this at all, have you? But there was one, like the other typical one you get is like, I really enjoyed your recent stream, and then it will just be a copy pasted stream title. So for me, a lot of the time it'll just be something stupid like, I really enjoyed your recent stream marrying the Sploggy Boink in Spacetown, and I'm just like, what, you didn't watch this. Although one of the ones I got was like, I really enjoyed your stream, like Wednesday breakfast with the buns, and we think you would be a great fit for, and then it was like, Death War 3000 explosion DOC. And I was like, what made you, why would you put the two of these things together? It's just, oh my gosh, it's so silly. Content creator is my favorite streamer. It's just like, Fifi, oh, you're grooming your hands. I thought you were eating the carpet. Is this a Gerry whisker? Yes. I found a Gerry whisker in the carpet. It's a very short one. Not one of the longest. Let's save that. I got a crypto ad listening to Comfort Zone. What the heck? See, this is why we need to get a proper sponsor from someone that fits like Dreams mattresses or something. Treats from Sarah, thank you. How can you tell who Whiskers it is? With my bunnies, it's very, very simple. Oh, she screamed. So lion heads, let's see if I can show you. Lion heads have glorious long whiskers. You see those? Whereas Rex's ain't got none. She ain't got none whiskers. Occasionally she gets like, you see how tiny and short and stubby her little whimskers are? Whereas Gerry's are like out to here. Can I get an angle that shows them up a bit better? But yeah, that's how I can tell that it's a Gerry one, just because it's like actually like a long boy, whereas Fifi's would be very tiny, stubby and curly. I've not had a one from Raid Shadow Legends in a while actually, but I do keep getting from other like mobile games. Bunnies whiskers are usually for, like a bunny's whiskers will be for like they will be the same width as them, so they know that if their whiskers are tingling that they're going into a gap like too small for them to, back out of, sort of thing. So that tends to be what they are used for, which is probably why Fifi just jumps in headfirst into all sorts of danger and doesn't worry about consequences. She has no early warning system. Which is, there's a company that makes them pulver you make with milk to sleep. It tastes like hot chocolate. They sponsor an Irish podcast I listen to. Oh, Horlick sponsor one. The problem with that would be I have only drunk Horlicks once, and 5 minutes later it caused me to projectile vomit. So I think there's something in Horlicks that very much disagrees with me. So I don't feel like I could honestly give it the sponsor that it would deserve. I know it smells very nice, but I think I'm maybe allergic to malt or something. I don't know. So yeah, but that is meant to be the nice sleepy time drink, and my mum absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. So yeah, a scented candle sponsor. My friend makes candles. Maybe I can get her to sponsor me. I mean, technically she does, because I was talking to her 2 nights ago and she was like, I've resubscribed to your channel. So she's a monthly sponsor. But maybe it was just a freak thing. You know when when something does cause you to have such a gut reaction, literally, that it sort of puts you off of it because you're like, well, clearly it's this thing, so I guess I just won't have it again. But maybe it was something else. Maybe I should try it again. It could have just been that it was just I happened to have a stomach bug very specifically whilst drinking a specific drink, and then it went away afterwards. But you never know. You never know. Also, that was before I was vegan, and now they do a vegan one. So maybe you missed most of the Mass Effect stream. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Maybe I would be okay with the vegan one, and that would be fine. At least it'll be vegan vomit, yes. So I'll be okay to... No, I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Not even going to. Morning, gamers. Morning, Lifeline. Yeah, Kirsty tricked me into going to a brothel. She's a naughty little lady. That Kirsty. Can you see Jerry's whiskers a bit better now? Maybe now he's turned around. There they are. There, you can see them there. There's him's whiskers. So that is how you can tell in-game. Kirsty didn't take me IRL. Although I was sort of unrelated, well, sort of related a little bit. I was talking about that the other day because the subject of massage came up. And I was saying, I don't know if this is a dumb thing. This is a very dumb thing to say. I do know this. Right, so in Bristol, and I'm sure a lot of other places, you get these places that are, they say that it's a place where you go and get a massage, but it's literally all of the windows are blacked out and it's clearly something else. I'll leave it to your imagination. But I was saying, I'm so tempted to, just for the pure British awkwardness of the situation, to just go in and just be like, okay, yeah, can I just have a massage, please? Just act as if you genuinely think it's some sort of spa. And just the whole time just be like, no, just a massage, that's fine, thank you. Yep, that's good. Oh dear. But you get quite a few of them in Bristol. My dad did that by accident. Oh no. A friend wanted to do that, but they didn't have the guts. But the thing is, I do keep on. There's one in Bristol. There's actually across the road from where Alex and I got married. It was very romantic. But there's one that has a sign up in the window that just says, like, masseuse needed, no experience necessary. So it's nice that they give a lot of training in these places. It's good opportunity. But yeah, dear damn. But what I really want is to go back to Lush and have another sea shanty massage. Alex was like, do you realise that you've talked about this every week for like half a year now? And I was like, yes. I just need to, I think maybe if I save up like £2 a week, and then I'll get one next year. It's, you need a massage? Can I recommend that you go to Lush and get a sea shanty massage? I just have no excuse to go for one other than massages being nice. I've not really got like, it just feels it's too decadent to go to. Just for the... Oh, speaking of wonderful things to go and do and to spend your money on and to do wonderful things, if anyone is in... Hang on, can I do this as a pitch? Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Can you travel to London? Well, go to see High Rollers on the 17th of September at the Adelphi Theatre. Tickets available now. There you go. Morning, Ted. But yeah, I'm very excited for them. Because literally on the podcast the other day, Mark was saying how much he missed doing like live stuff on stages, and then the fact that they booked it in, and I was like, I'm so happy for him. He gets to do the thing he wanted to do. As someone who lives in London, can you leave London and then travel into it again? just revisit. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. I'm very happy for them. Where did Fifi go? I thought she was sneaking up on me, but then she disappeared. Where did she go? She might be on the sofa. No, there you are. Hello, what were you up to? No. He's like, where are you going? What's happening? Why would you leave? We're having cozy time. We're having under the table cozy time. Yeah. Oh, I have a Fifi on my back. Oof. Oh, I'm being squished. Okay, she's gone. I'm sorry, Gerry. I didn't mean to abandon you so cruelly then. My little baby boy. My little guy. Oh my gosh, it was so cute yesterday. Fifi, I think she was maybe just like a little bit cold, and she was so sleepy, and she was like properly loafed with her eyes closed, and I was like, I want to get her to be like a little bit warmer. So I thought, she never usually tolerates this, but I'll see if she will. And I tucked a blanket over her, and she just stayed like snuggled for ages. She was just like this little this little blue loaf covered in a little blanket. And she seemed very happy. And then Gerry came over and I tried to tuck him under it as well, but he was just really like, no. And he just started like throwing the blanket around and digging at it. And then he ran off. But Fifi stayed there for ages. I didn't take a photo. I should have. I'll see if she gets all snuggly again today. And I'll pop it over. Wonder if there's a cross promotion you could do where you get some sponsorship from the... Well, we used to have a poster in Played Up, but Where did it go? Where the heck? Where did it go? Was it a cold day? This was only yesterday. It was quite chilly yesterday. Oh, have you remembered something, baby boy? Do you need your toffee? Oh, yeah. Stardew Mod Comfort Zone poster. Oh, I missed the poster as well. Hello. What are you thinking, little guy? What are you thinking? Oh, he's thinking he wants a toffee. Okay, Gerry. Well, once you're done with that, you can have your greens if you like. Oh, that's a chewer. Was that nice? Lovely close up there of your little poop mouth. Yeah. Okay, Gerry, come on. Let's go get you some treats. Oh. Why are you looking so abandoned? I'm coming back every time. Oh, okay. Here we go. La 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 la. Gerry, are you literally just going through and finding the carrot? You little pickle. Gerry. Oh no. Okay. Hang on, Vivi. You take this. I'll give this to the boy. Wait, you take that as well. And that. Right. Oh, just slipped on the slippy floor. Okay, there you go. What about this? Oh, the white stuff is fennel, yes. Fifi's almost done. She'll be over here soon. Hey, Fifi. I can't get in now. Fennel is the aniseedy one, yeah. But it's very good in fibre. Just at the end, he's finally decided to go for the coriander. Oh, Gerry. Oh, baby boy. There is a little bit there, do you want that? Well done. Well done, baby boy. Well done, Fifi. Your bone didn't have a... Oh, so dewlaps are very often... I mean, they can appear on bunnies that are a little bit chunky. Hang on, I'm going to go get this broccoli for Gerry. Oh, it's not broccoli, it's leaf. Look like broccoli from a distance. Do you want a little bit more coriander? It's usually, like, if a lady bunny has had babies, that's where they pull the fur out from to start their nests. So usually it's like a lady bunny thing to have. But bunnies can just get it if they... What are you doing? They can just get it if they are a little bit chunky as well. You at a loose end now, Fifi. But certain like breeds are more susceptible to getting them as well. So you very often see them on like Rexes or like giant bunnies, Californian bunnies, like those sorts of breeds, the generally chunkier ones. Whereas you don't often get them on like sort of more fluffy banoos. Maybe they've just got more options of where to pull the floof out from. Oh my gosh, your little bum, Gerry. Hang on, I need to push the chair aside a bit more. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I was just trying to break in. I was trying to break in quietly. Oof. Hello. Hello, baby boy. Tea. Little guy. Someone was asking if there's a schedule for the Mass Effect. I'll probably play it again on Tuesday. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted to say. Monday next week. Probably. Oh, no, wait, because I might take... Oh, actually. I just thought about it and I'm tempted to take Monday off so I can spend it with Alex. It will definitely be next Wednesday. Hello, lazy butt. Here's a bank holiday weekend. There's always this like this thing as a streamer where it's like when people have a day off and there is like a bank holiday or something, you're like, well, does that mean more people are going to be like wanting to watch a stream? Like, is that the time that people are actually going to be able to watch them? Whereas there's also the thing of like, well, it's also the only time Alex really gets off. So it would be nice to spend time with he. as I'll be working on the Friday doing it's a rest day. I should do more work. So yeah, but I'll definitely be doing Mass Effect on Wednesday. I just feel like there's not enough hours in the day, in the week at the moment. It's so morning's one. It's like there's just so much to do. And because of doing like Thursdays and Fridays on the main channel now, when I think about, like, for me it feels like I'm doing a lot. Because, you know, for me I'm doing those streams like every day. But then when I realise about how it looks on my channel, I'm just like, well, there's hardly anything on there because I'm always elsewhere. And then on like Thursday, oh my gosh, tomorrow, I've been asked to do something that I'm very excited for in the morning. It's like another members thing. So I won't be able to do a Banu stream. So it's like, for me, I know that I'm doing like recordings and stuff, but obviously from an outward point of view, it just looks like this woman never working. She's always off, never streaming. What's she doing? Maybe what I need to do is to make a early thousands style website where everything I do gets listed, and therefore people can be like, well, look, she's doing this. And then everything is amalgamated. And then I could have a little counter at the bottom to see how many views the website's got. Apparently not streaming is the content we sub for, yes. Make a MySpace page. Only tier 3 subs in the top 8 spaces. Pay to win. Dear oh dear. It's just, yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, autoplay Backstreet Boys, yep. Yep. Under construction with a dancing skeleton game. Oh, you're all very kind. But yeah, it is one of those things. I mean, it's like, I'm very... Oh, she's just over there tooth purring. She's just a happy little bunny. I have enjoyed being in more recordings for things. But it's also, like, very difficult because I'm so, like, when I get excited for things, like I was in, what was it? I was in on Monday last week doing a recording for something. Did you say something about live IRL video in Yog's office and being told to stay? Yes, that was what I was doing last Monday. So basically, they were saying, like, we filmed something on the 4th floor, but they were like, but you can't film any of the areas that are 4th floor on the 4th floor. It just made me giggle. But I think that video is out early April. But it's just one of those things that's like, it's one of those things that is like, it's nice to do more recordings, but also it just is like, when I can't tell you what they are, it just feels like I'm just going, oh, I'm working, honest. And then like 3 weeks down the line being like, look, that's the thing I did. That's what I did here. But yeah. But yes, I mean, at least on like Tuesdays and Wednesdays mornings, if I'm doing those, it's either TTT or Gartic. Like, those ones are known things. But anything else outside of that is chaos and possibilities. You never know. But I was thinking maybe I could start I might start just putting my schedule in different places, because at the moment it's only in the Discord, but not everyone uses Discord. So I was thinking like maybe I'll start putting it in because what do you get like Twitch stories now or whatever they're called? I can't think what they're called. When you're going to be in a GTA video, I don't have GTA, which I'm guessing is a requirement for being in those. Oh, he got them itchies. Oh, he got a long leg. Got a little itchy squitchy snoot. Well, I guess it is time for me to head off and get back to work. He. Find out when Ben will be and then leave a trail of unpainted minis to lure him out of the office and steal his account. Oh my gosh. Shall we go to... I don't mind. Shall we go to Doik? There you go. Oh, he baby boy. Oh, he baby boy. I'm gonna tear myself away from this baby and go back upstairs and work. I should be doing the cooking stream today. Hopefully I can get stuff, because I need to pop to the shops and actually pick up stuff. I was hoping to do like biscuit decorating, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, so I need a new plan because I couldn't find any like icing that was, you know, the little coloured icing that was suitable. So, yeah, I'll try and look up something else. Something else I can do. Maybe I'll just make some nice lemon biscuits or something. But yeah, I shall let you know. Quite fancy some lemon biscuits, so that could be nice. But I just don't think I can decorate them very well. Oh, unless... Okay, no, I might have a plan. I'll let you know. But look after yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye from Fifi. Why do you look so guilty? And bye-bye from Gerry. And I'll see you all later. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Fifi, what are you planning? What are you doing, Fifi? Are you just eepy? Oh, she big stretch, big yawn. Big crime. Oh. Bye-bye. Dee 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 dee. Gerry, 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 Gerry. Boy, boy, boy. Fifi, what are you doing? Fifi, we gone, thank you. Bye-bye. A boop.